Ooh, doggy. What is going on, beautiful people? So in this video, I'm going to share with you some secret sauce on how to talk to sellers and some things to focus on, or one of the main things that you need to be focusing on to get you more closed deals. So before I dive into it, please like, subscribe, share all of those amazing things. Also, we are running a special on my 3-day virtual event for just $17. The link will be in the descriptions. I'm going to deep dive into fix and flips, going over actual numbers, how you can get started using OPM, other people's money. All right. How I actively buy real estate for the rental properties and building generational wealth. We're going to dive into that. And of course, wholesaling, virtual wholesaling with live Q&As at the end. So it's a very interactive training. The links will be in the description below. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. When it comes to talking to sellers and you're negotiating, I want to share with you here one of the main areas or key points that you need to be focusing on to get deals closed, okay? Now, a lot of the times people are scared or intimidated when it comes to this side of real estate investing. But number one, let me tell you this. It is just a quality conversation, okay? Just like I'm talking to you on this video is the same way that I talk to my sellers, all right? If you heard any of my live calls, you know that it's nothing glamorous. It's literally just having a quality conversation and trying to figure out what the seller's pain points are and how I can best serve them, okay? But here's the thing, for me to figure out what their pain points are and how I can best serve them, I need to do what is called information gathering. This is a part of the framework that we use when we're talking to sellers. And this is specifically what I want to talk about, okay? Is information gathering. So many new investors, they have these calls with the sellers and they're making every single thing about the property. And they sound so robotic. Hey, Mr. Seller, can you tell me a little bit about the property? Is it a 3-bedroom, 2 bath? Is it 1,500 square feet? Is there a leak in the roof, right? Like all of that stuff, most of that stuff you can Google, all right? You can Google the square feet on the house. You can Google the bedroom, bathroom count, right? They don't care about that stuff. You don't care about that stuff. I don't care about that stuff, okay? I care about the situation that they're going through, all right? Because if you get to the root cause of why they need to sell, that's going to help you structure a better deal, whether it's a wholesale deal, whether it's a creative financing deal, whether it's a novation, right? So we have to spend a lot of time in this information gathering phase. And so what this sounds like or what this looks like is, hey, Mr. Seller, so what's going on with the property? What got you interested in selling, right? That opens up that conversation, that opens up that gateway for that information gathering phrasing, because now I'm basically asking them, why do you want to sell, right? Hey, Mr. Seller, what got you interested in selling, right? And then so we're going to go down this rabbit hole on why they want to sell. They could come back and tell me, well, Clifford, I don't want to sell. I only want to hear an offer because you called me and you said you would make me an offer. So what's your offer? Right? Then I would actually even rebuttal and say, okay, Mr. Seller, so you're not actively looking to sell? No, not at all. Then you know what this tells me in my mind, and I want you to remember, is that that means that seller is not motivated. That means that seller is not actively looking to sell, meaning if I come and I offer a seller 70% of the ARV on their property, they will be insulted. Okay. That's why you get hung up on. That's why you get cussed out. If I know that a seller has absolutely nothing going on, well, guess what? Sometimes, and I know that I'm going against the grain when I say this, is that I don't even give them an offer. For what? Right? Because when I give them an offer, if I gave them an offer at 70% of the ARV, well, now that affects my follow up. Because when I go to follow up with them and I call them, they can ignore my call and say, oh, that's just Clifford. That's that investor that tried to lowball me. And that's not the case. So I rather keep it open-ended. So when I follow up, my connection rate, I'm more likely to get an answer from them when I go to call them back. Let me know in the comments if I'm making sense here, because I'm trying to, there's a lot going on in my mind, and I'm just trying to convey it in a way that's going to help you get more deals done and more deals sent. So please let me know if I'm making sense here, or if there's anything that I need to expand on, leave in the comments, because these videos are all about helping y'all close more deals. Okay. So where was I at? So I opened up with that, why are you looking to sell? What got you interested in selling? And then I use specific tactics like mirroring and labeling and tactical empathy to get them to expand and elaborate more on why they want to sell. Okay. And so also, just a side note before I end this, you should be talking 20% of the time, and your seller, or I'm sorry, yeah, your seller should be talking 80% of the time, and you should be listening majority of the time. Okay. So we want to actually track that and make sure that you're not doing all the talking. How are you gathering information if you're the one rambling? Okay. Making sure that you need to make sure, excuse me, that you are asking strategic questions, okay, to gather as much information as you can. So I think y'all got the point here. I'll end it here, but perfectly, this was valuable. Let me know if you have any questions or what questions you have for me. And I have no problem whatsoever expanding on these things, or even diving deeper to make sure that we can get you closing deals. But y'all have a beautifully blessed one. I'll chat with you soon.